Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be giving you the new guidelines from here in Goa. So guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm Moses J. Sildana and I'm a YouTuber from Goa. So guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about casinos. We are going to be talking about the COVID test and basically all the rules and things that are here. I'm going to tell you what is open, what is closed, and all the information, guys, like where the border control, how to enter Goa from the border by flight, by trains, and everything, guys. So the first thing that we are going to talk today about is the casinos. So this is the number one question you guys have been asking me for the last few days, and as of now we are going to talk about the things that are still closed. So guys, casinos are closed at the moment, so we don't really know when they're going to open next, but as of now casinos are closed. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I do videos here in Goa every single day showing you all the best places and the coolest things to check out, like food places and unknown places here in Goa, guys. Okay, so the second thing that is closed at the moment is the Dudhsagar. Now everybody says that Dudhsagar is open because online it shows it's open. Yes, the only thing that is open, guys, is the trek. So if you want to go by trek, it's around 700 rupees per person. There is a guide who will take you on the trek, but you know, if you come here in season, that the jeeps are available, but at the moment the jeeps for the Dudhsagar trek is not available, guys. Okay, so the next thing we are going to talk about is the flea markets. Now you have probably heard there are many famous flea markets in Goa, like the Wednesday market, the Anjuna market basically, and the Arambol market, guys. So at the moment the Arambol market and Anjuna market are closed. The night markets are closed. The most probably the night markets will open up in the month of November. As of now, it's not going to open up anytime soon, but there is a couple of markets, like for example the Arambol hippie market is open. It's basically the lane going towards Arambol that is open at the moment. Okay, now another very important thing is water sports, guys. So every day people ask me, is water sports open in Goa? Is there chances of it opening in September? Guys, water sports only opens in the month of October here in Goa. So basically right now is off season and it is rainy season. It's one of the first times that Goa is actually open, and there are a lot of people in Goa during the rainy season. As of now, it's also drizzling right now. So the rain was not as heavy as in the month of June, July. So right now the rain is like okay, and you can actually go out and roam, guys. Now, so water sports is not open. Scuba diving is not open at the moment. So scuba diving, water sports, all these water activities, like for example Grande Island tour, the Bat Island tour, these only open in the month of October, guys. So those are not available at the moment. Okay, so now talking about shacks. Now shacks, we usually are used to the shacks in Goa during season time. So many people keep on asking me, are the shacks open? There are a lot of things that are open on the beach, guys, but these are not the regular shacks that you see in the month of December, November, December. Okay, so these are basically at the moment what is open are restaurants on the beach. Okay, and they have like these beach tables. They are not the actual shacks that are on the beach, which have, you know, a structure, wooden structure where you had beach beds and stuff like that. There are no beach beds or anything at the moment, guys. Okay, so the next thing is clubs. Now in clubs, a lot of the clubs are open, but I'm going to tell you which ones are closed at the moment. So club like LPK, which is a famous club, Club Cabana, and all these clubs like that, like Shiva Valley for trance music, these clubs are still closed. Then okay, guys, something else to know is you are not allowed to swim in the water. The maximum that you can go in the water is you can walk in the water and just go by. Anytime you go a little deeper in the water, the lifeguards will come quickly to you and tell you, please get out of the water. So it's very important to know that you cannot swim during these times, and most probably swimming will be allowed only after the month of September, like in the middle of September or end of September. So you have to know that all beaches are open. You can go to any of the beaches and you can do all beach activities, like you can go to these restaurants, you can sit there and you can have a good time. But guys, remember the rules in Goa have changed. Drinking on the beach is not allowed. So if you're going to buy a bottle from a wine store and drink on the beach, then it is not allowed at all. You would have to pay a fine of up to 10,000 rupees for a group of people drinking on the beach. And if you want, you can check those rules online on the government website. Okay, so cars and bikes, guys. So cars, bikes, rentals are available. Something which I would recommend you to do is make sure to go to Google, search cars and bikes rentals near me. So that is the easiest way to get a car or bike rental around you, guys, because it's not no use getting a bike or car from Kalangut when you are staying in Kandolim. So choose a place which is closest to you. And something else which is very important is to read the reviews. So if you read the reviews from previous people that have rented the bike or car, then you will know that the place is a good place to rent from, and that's one of the easiest and best ways. And also make sure to always take a video of the bike or car that you are renting, so that if any disputes happen or any scratches or dents, make sure that you have all these in your video. Okay, now let's talk about the things that are open right now. So the very important things that are open right now are the beach restaurants. So for the first time in Goa's history, you will have the beach restaurants open during the rainy season, guys. Usually these beach restaurants are closed, but as of now they are open. You can sit at all these restaurants, you can eat, drink alcohol at the beach restaurant on the table, guys, but you cannot take the bottle and roam around, as I told you guys. Okay, so the beach restaurants are at Baga, Kalangut and Arambol, guys. The other beaches don't seem to have much, but if you go to South Goa like Palolem, there are a few restaurants on the beach that are open, like the Arambol Beach Resort. In Benaulim there are a few restaurants like the Raphael Shack, there are the Pedro Shack and John C Shack. The beach shacks in South Goa are not open as well. Okay, something else to know is the club timings, guys. So now clubs in Goa, so famous clubs like Tito's Lane. Okay, now the Tito's Club is not open, but Mambo's, Cape Town, the Pink Elephant and many of these clubs are open. I've done a video on it, you can check it out on my channel. And also clubs like Hammers and a few of these other clubs are open, but like Club Refresh. Okay, so other clubs like Sync and stuff are still closed. Okay, and they should be opening sometime soon. So guys, you can only party till 11 o'clock in the evening or just before midnight, and that's the party scene in Goa right now. There is psychedelic parties, which is basically your trance parties, guys. Like places like Curly's are open. You can go on Instagram and you can find out all the other trance party places. There are a few of them are open right now. Okay, so let's talk about crowd, guys. Where is the most crowd? So about crowd, the most crowd that you will find is in Kalangut and Baga. So if you really want to see a lot of crowd, then these are the places which have a lot of crowd. Kandolim has a very little crowd at the moment because there's not much open on Kandolim beach besides a shack called Tomatoes, which is right on the beach, and a few other small shacks on the way. There's another nice place called Sun and Sands in Kandolim that is available. In South Goa, famous places that are open right now is Benaulim Beach and the other one that is Kolva Beach. These are the places that have the most crowd at the moment. Okay, now the other touristy things that are open are the forts, guys. So if you want to go to a fort, you can go to any of the forts. They are all open at the moment. But forts like Aguada Fort, make sure to do the online booking. You can check on Google Aguada Fort tickets and you can buy it. You cannot directly buy the ticket at the venue. So make sure to buy it online, guys. Okay, so wine shops and all these things are open till 11 o'clock and you can go to any of these shops till 11 o'clock, guys. The weather report is up to September, guys. The rain should be up and down. So some days it is raining and Right now, you see, when we started the video, it was drizzling, but right now it's nice and sunny. So it just rains for about 5 to 10 minutes in between, and then it stops. So, but I would recommend to get a raincoat. Now, things that are very important to know is the COVID test, guys. Whenever you are coming to Goa, it is compulsory to get a COVID test. You require a COVID test by train, by bus, by road, by if you're coming walking, by flight. Anyhow, you need to get a COVID test and come. So if you're coming from Kerala, you have to get the RT-PCR, which is compulsory. If you're coming from any other place, the RT-PCR, or you could do an antigen test. According to my subscribers, they said they came in with an antigen test as well. And also, guys, you can go to the border, and at the border also they have testing, but I would recommend you to get a test before you come to Goa. And a test has to be 72 hours before arrival. So 72 hours before you arrive in Goa, you have to have the test with you guys. So suppose you are leaving on the 1st, make sure you enter Goa before the 3rd. So that is just to give you an example. Yes, so basically you can do an antigen test at the airport, train station, or anything, but these lines can be very long, guys. So it's very important to get your COVID test before you come, and the COVID test rule will be kept in place for a long time, guys. So make sure that you get your COVID test. So guys, if you do a COVID test and you come to Goa, this is the border check basically. So you have to go and wait in line here, and once you get your certificate, you have to show your certificate to the security or the police over here, and then they will verify your COVID certificate for entry. So you cannot enter Goa without a COVID test at all. Things to know about when you are at the beach is, besides not drinking on the beach, it's compulsory to wear a mask on the beach, and you can get a fine of up to 200 rupees for not wearing a mask. But please do wear a mask just to make sure you are safe and keep your social distancing and everything, guys. So anyway, guys, that is the update from here in Goa. If you have any questions, please feel free to message in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to help you guys. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching.